We might be a little more than halfway through the year, but there is one innovation that could very well be termed the innovation of the year. And that is the flipping camera that Asus has got on its relatively new 6C phone. The camera houses a 48 megapixel and a 13 megapixel lens, and it turns and flips to the front once the selfie camera is turned on. The camera structure has a stepper motor which can be stopped at any angle and allows for free angle shooting. The gearbox in the camera has around 13 gears, and the flipping camera also has all the sensors fitted in. It truly is a unique creation and design.
Asus engineering, I think, try all our best to achieve the most optimal design. So if you allow me to talk a little bit, in Stanford they call this design thinking. It's a kind of parameter-driven science of design. So different kind of parameter. So that's why finally when we want to solve the punch hole, to solve the no notch, right? And then we figure out what's the best way for the flip camera, and then we found out that there are a lot of good applications. You can use the auto, including the selfie, the panorama, many other difficult angle. But at the same time, we also think about what's the most optimal parameters. When we think about this kind of flip camera, right? We have a lot of advantage, but normally, the parameter, you cannot only drive one single parameter. I want to be the thinnest. This is easy way, okay? Yeah, so how to optimize that? Then in that case, if we choose this, then I think then we have to make very good ID, okay? To make it still looks like pretty good.
Asus started designing the 6C right after the 5Z was launched. They went through multiple prototypes to achieve a full-screen display. Right from a pop-up to slide-out camera, they came up with many options. But finally, it was this innovative flip one which made the cut. The camera housing is made of liquid metal, which is said to be much stronger than stainless steel. This alloy is strong and tenacious and yet very flexible. So it's a good fit for the flipping beauty. But how did the Asus chairman react when he first heard of this idea from his team?
My first reaction is, it's quite ridiculous.
Ridiculously good or ridiculously bad?
No. Ridiculous. I think the good thing is, 10 years when we internalize the practice of design thinking, at least, the whole Asus, no matter which department, including the top executive, right? All already trained, okay? Even you feel ridiculous, okay? You cannot jump to the conclusion. Okay, so I think immediately we got a lot of internal discussion, and then finally find out that it's not that simple, right? Yeah, because when you go to that direction, you got some advantage of that, right? Then you have to discard some, right? So finally, I still believe that eventually we found out that the whole parameter actually is right.
The rest of the design of the Asus 6Z is as incredible. They have managed to fit in a massive 5000 mAh battery, a Snapdragon 855 chipset, and a triple SIM slot all into the body of the phone. Asus achieved this by letting go of an in-display fingerprint scanner and the fastest charging. Although they still manage an 18 watts quick charge. In addition, they employed a two-piece PCB design with some space in the middle for extra insulation in between. So a lot of thought, a lot of research, and a lot of new innovation later. Lo and behold, the marvelous Asus 6Z.